Hello everyone, I received this package for the noco GB70. It said here fake charge. It show like it's a charging, but called is a fake charge because it's not real charging. It's just that 25%. This one is keep flashing non-stop. When you push the power button, the unit tries to turn on, then goes off. So that's all it does. And you can see the power button is a little bit damaged because the customer was trying to power it on many times. That's why I was pushing it hard. So let's check this, see how we can fix it, and learn something from it. If you want to send your noco to fix or to check, this is the ARS. This is the board after we took it apart. Like when I push the power button, the 50% and 100%, they flash, the unit doesn't turn on. If I push the flashlight to turn on, nothing. And after that is, and pen please, thank you. And 25% LED is flashing. So let's plug it to the charge and we see what it's doing. Yeah, another thing, yeah, the charging port looks bad. You can see it is wiggly, and the port looks bad. So it's gonna need to fix that one too. So when I plug it to the power or to 5-volt charger, the amps stay 0. It means there is no power going to the unit. The processor is detecting the unit is plugged to the charge. That's why it shows it's like it's trying to charge, but it's not. So when this one is flashing, it means there is an error, but this is not. So here I'm going to turn it off, and we're going to try it again. So now the error is not flashing, but it's still not showing what it's supposed to show. Yeah, you can see when the unit is plugged to the USB charger, we can turn on the flashlight. But if it's unplugged, nothing. Yep, it's still not charging. Let's check the power voltage, the battery voltage. Is at 11. You can see it. Is at 11.2 volt. So the battery is holding some charge. And we're going to check, this is the battery line, this one here, the yellow, the black, yellow, white, and the red connector. This is one cell, here 3.7, this is one cell. This is 3.7. And this is 3.7. From here to here we have 11.2. So look like the cells, all three of them is good. So how the cells is how the battery set up, because someone asked me before on YouTube. So this is the black, and this is the yellow, and there is the white and the red. So there is one battery here and one battery here, and there is one battery here. So there is 3 batteries. That's why when you check from here to here, you're gonna find like almost 12 volt, because this is 3 point something from here 3 point something, 3 point something, 3 point something. So maximum is a 4 volt, 4 volt, 4 volt. And we have all the total is 12 volt. So the battery is good. Let's check the power button. Nothing. Yep, nothing. Right, we're going to plug it to the charge and check the current booster, that chip here. We're going to check if we have a 5 volt in the output over there. So here we have 5 volt, and the output of this chip is this diode here. We should find 5 volt. Yep, there is a 5 volt. So the chip is good. It's not hot or nothing. In these MOSFETs here, we should find the 5 volt. This one here. Alright, here this is a this is 2 MOSFETs here. So the 5 volt is going to go from here and is going to pass to here. But this MOSFET is not allowed the 5 volt to go the other side. So of course we are not going to have 5 volt here. This 6 volt here, that's not the one is coming from the charge. Is from here. Like if we measure here, we're going to find 6 volt. Because this MOSFET is going to give the charge to the battery. We're going to measure these low ohm resistors here. So these ones are good, these ones are good. And we have the charging resistors is here. This one's here, that's the charging resistor. Is a 3 resistors, is a R100. This one here is a 0.1 ohm. It's a very low ohm, but it's open. So this one, all 3 of them are open. And we're gonna look at it on a microscope. Alright, this is the R100. You can see a little crack over there. It's very tiny. Yeah, there is a crack over there. So let's go to the second one. You see how is the second one? It's blowed. The third one. You can see how it is. Yeah. You see it here? That's why these resistors are bad. So we are going to replace them. And we'll see if that's going to fix the problem. The three opened resistor, you can see how small they are, and this is the replaced one. So let's test the power to see now if it's going to turn on and if it's going to show us the battery percent charge. We hear the relay click. We have 50% charge because the battery it has 11 volt, so should be like that. When the battery it has over 12 volt, it will be 100%. Let's try the flashlight. You can see the flashlight, it works. It's not like before. So let's try to boost. It's boosting. Next thing, let's try the charge. You remember it was 0 amp. That's the amp over there. So let me try to flip this one here. This charging port, it just looks really bad. You can see how. So we're gonna need to change that one. So the unit is showing 25% flashing. The battery is 11 volt or 1.3. This is what important, telling us if the device is charging or no. This is the amps here, not the light here. Because before with the burned resistor, this 25% it was flashing, but the battery wasn't getting no charge, and we were getting a 0 amp here. So now we are getting a 1.3 and the 25% is flashing. If we give it a couple of hours, we're going to see the 50% is going to start flashing as well. So now the device is fixed and is ready to go. So I'm going to replace this charging port. Alright, that's the charging port. You can see it's cracked from here. You can see the shape. So we're gonna get a new charging port. This is the new charging port. Here, if you want to buy just the charging port, you can see the shape of it. It's look like this. Yeah, we go to the microscope, you're going to see better. So here is the charging port. You can see it looks good. I do put the solder in this back of the charger port so it doesn't get open like this one here. So that solder is going to keep it together.
So let's solder this. That looks good. I'm going to test it one more time to be sure. Yeah, the charger is charged. It's not wiggly like before. It shows charging. And we have 1.3 amp. So this unit is done and is ready.
Put the device together. Let's test the charge. Test everything again. One point 25%. So it's charging. Flashlight work. We power on the device. Let's boost. So it's boosting now. Let's measure the voltage when it's boost. Is 11.2. That's the battery voltage. Yeah, the device it works. Just gonna charge it for a couple hours, then we'll ship it back to the customer. This is all for this video, and thank you for watching. See you next time. If you have any noco boost or any electronic device that you want us to check it for you, you can send it to the address it shows on YouTube, or send me a comment and we go from there. So as you see before, it was like 25%, but now is 50% is flashing, so it means it's going up.